So he is just the most beautiful, joyful boy, but he requires a lot of therapies, our whole apothecary of medicine, and daily living. Everything is done for him.
5-year-old Emmett Funk is the light of his parents' lives. His disabilities, though, do require a lot of extra care, and they want to make sure he has the very best in life. And that's where our amazing community comes into this story. In today's 7's Hero, we have the heartwarming story of a love and support for a very special Nampa boy. In 2020, Melina Funk developed preeclampsia during her first pregnancy. She gave birth to her son Emmett at just 25 weeks, 6 days.
His teeny tiny hands, that's how big they were when he was born.
This tiny fighter weighed in at just 1 pound, 10 ounces.
This is that diaper, the micro preemie diaper.
Dad Cody remembers it well.
Predominantly a feeling of helplessness, to be raw about it.
Emmett spent 4 months in the NICU.
He's about 2 months old at this point.
And when they finally brought their baby home,
this is the onesie he came home in.
Cody and Melina had high hopes for the future.
So we bought this house almost 5 years ago when he was still just about 1, and we were hopeful that with therapies and early interventions he would walk and that he would be able to go upstairs. As time has progressed and he's grown, he did not develop the ability to walk. You say, Mom.
Emmett is now 5. He's made incredible strides, and he's a proud big brother. But he has some challenges.
Cerebral palsy, epilepsy, and just intellectual disability on a wide level. So his room used to be upstairs when he was easy to carry. So we moved his bedroom downstairs to our office den. So that's where all of his stuff is crammed into at the moment. And then there's not a full bathroom downstairs. So he currently gets his baths in the sink. It's not functional anymore, and as Emmett gets older, we want him to be able to be as independent as possible in his home and comfortable.
For the last few years, Cody and Melina have dreamed about adding an accessible room downstairs just for Emmett.
We can't financially move, but we also financially couldn't do this addition. We put up a GoFundMe and got a huge outpouring from our community, which was humbling and exciting that this can be a reality for Emmett.
Melina's dad is a general contractor.
He needs a space for himself, for his equipment, for his enjoyment, for everything. I would certainly volunteer my labor, whatever skills I have, but I know I've got some friends that will help.
This devoted grandpa started asking local tradesmen to donate their skills to the project.
I couldn't even get the question out sometimes. They're like, I'll do it. And it's just been unbelievable. I've got at least 13 people, and it's growing. There's still some people that I know are going to get on board.
They also plan to build an accessible play area in the backyard for Emmett.
I got connected with Chair the Hope, and we are now actually looking to go away from the GoFundMe, and we're going to do all the resourcing through Chair the Hope, a nonprofit right here in the Valley. To have the response so quick, so easy, so fast just tells me what kind of hearts there are living here in the Valley.
Over there, walls are getting torn down, and in the backyard, 700 square feet is being added on. So it'll be a huge bedroom for Emmett with room for all of his medical supplies. And then we're going to add on an ADA compliant bathroom. So it'll be a roll-in shower and a adult-sized changing table. It's overwhelming, still doesn't quite feel real. I don't think it'll feel real until ground breaks.
This room for Emmett will be nothing short of a dream come true.
It's been an incredibly uplifting time because there's a lot of struggle being a parent of a child with a disability right now. And when we can feel like the government at any level is turning its back on us, to feel like our community is willing to step in to that gap and be there for our son to know that there are people who still care about those with disabilities.
To everyone making this project happen for this beautiful boy,
Emmett brings so much joy to anyone that meets him, and we are so grateful for everyone that's now bringing joy back to him. All we can really think to say is thank you.
you are all 7's heroes. And they do plan to break ground this month. They still need more funding, though, to get that room finished. So if you want to help make Emmett's room a reality for the Funk family, go to this story on ktvb.com for more information. We'll tell you how you can be a part of it.